All right. What I'm going to do is just look at these two amortization tables. They're actually the same one that we created previously in the notes. And I just want to explore this idea of figuring out what the total interest paid is. So that's what we're going to do over here, the total interest paid. And then we'll talk about how to figure out the interest paid to date. All right, so let's first talk about the first one, which is this. It says that if you want to figure out the total interest paid, what you have to do is you have to figure out the total amount paid. Well, my total amount paid is simply going to be all the payments I have made. So these are all the payments I have made. All of them, 0 to 8. These are all the payments I have made. If you add them together, I have paid $53,000 and a bit more there. So a bit more than $53,000. That's the total amount paid. Then I have to say, well, how much did I borrow from the bank? That's my principal. How much did I borrow from the bank? I borrowed $45,000 from the bank. Now, this is where you got to think for a moment. I borrowed $45,000 to the bank. At the end of the day, the amount of money I have to pay back to the bank is about $53,000. How does that work? Why am I paying the bank more money than they borrowed me? And the reason why is because the bank is charging you interest on the loan. So therefore, the difference between these two numbers represents the amount of interest you have paid on that loan. Let me say it again. The difference between these two numbers represents the amount of interest you have paid on that loan. So now if I go 53470.01 and I subtract it from 45,000, 1, 2, 3, and I figure that out, I'm going to go 53470.01 minus 45000. I'm going to have paid, the total interest I will have paid is 8,470.01. Hopefully that makes sense. That is the total interest paid.